All right, let's kick it off with a roll call. Sacco.
You are so beautiful, Edward.
Tiger. Waffle.
Get the elder!
Babyface. Tough Tony.
Lord Palmerstein!
And I'm Edward O'Hare, nickname to be determined. Welcome to Wcbj, the Comic Book Jones podcast, coming to you from 2224 Stafford, Staten Island, New York.
Yeah! Handful of alive studio audience.
And I like your Alec Baldwin voice.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, that was pretty good, man. Are you an Alec Baldwin fan?
Yeah, I think he's good. I love him on 30 Rock.
I like him on Saturday Night Live. Seriously, that's my favorite place to see Alec Baldwin. What?
You love his spitty balls?
He's funny on Saturday Night Live.
I don't really have a story, but I have a story from someone else that's not here. Joe Zeppo told me that he saw Alec Baldwin walking down the street one day, and there was like a big fire truck going down the street, and the alarm was really loud, and he just saw Alec Baldwin going, with his fingers in his ears, making a grimacing face.
Fucking big baby, man.
He's not big though, he's very short.
It's a big baby man.
He's a short baby?
It's a baby
He's a
dad.
short baby.
I'm rigging.
Well, Con just came and went. New York Comic Con.
New York Comic Con.
Anybody here attend New York Comic Con? Woo! That's pretty much everybody.
I was not unable to attend.
You were not unable?
What?
The Young Republicans meeting.
Why didn't you go? Because it's not DC Comic Con?
No, I just couldn't afford tickets this year.
And the poor man.
Tycho would have helped you out.
That's not true.
Chris.
It's okay, DC didn't have a booth, so you didn't miss
Tim, it is.
Really?
Oh, really?
No,
Yeah,
Chevy had
DC.
Chevy had more of a presence in DC.
That's right. Chevy had cars and a DJ like in the lobby when you walk in.
Next year, can we rent a booth and just have like in the middle of like the floor, just play like everybody's kung fu fighting over and over again? Because it made no sense to have random DJs in spots.
Yeah.
It's like I'm walking into zones. I'm like, why am I in a club?
Did anybody else notice the nail? The manicure presence there?
Yeah.
There were like two booths for like nails.
Usually there's massages.
Yeah,
I was gonna say,
no massages. There was
Yeah.
an electronic massaging machine.
No, there usually is like a little booth somewhere in the corner. It's like $25.
It was.
Go get your back rubbed.
That's what we should do for a booth. We should rent a
Wow.
bunch of Asians.
Well, we need Babyface's help
There
there.
you go.
He can round him up fast.
I know exactly what you're talking about. I was
Where do
right.
you want me to put towel?
Yeah, exactly.
You want a happy ending?
No, I think we should rent a booth and just have Ruben's Corner Convenience be there.
That's the money we'd make if we just had candy and soda.
Yeah.
And like regular price candy and soda.
Sure, why not, man?
No, inflated, come on.
Did any of you guys go to any panels or?
No.
I did. I went to a Bazooka Joe panel.
That's
Really?
right, yeah.
Right.
That's freaking awesome.
And I bought the book.
Really?
There's a
Like
book?
Bazooka Joe comics?
It's comics and the history. And
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's awesome. What did they talk about in the panel? Well, you put the gum in your left side of the mouth. If you chew for long enough, the sugar comes out.
The history. It was pretty cool. It was a little slow going, but I enjoyed it.
I can imagine.
Oh, it's a couple.
It was,
How many people were in that room? Was it full or?
No, it was very sparse.
Did you get to like actually ask a question?
No, I almost want a T-shirt though. Actually, this is what they were doing. They were giving away 5 T-shirts. Wait, 5 T-shirts and a copy of the book. And
There were 6.
determine
And there was
who won-
4 people in the panel.
There were actually probably about 30. But,
Okay.
to determine who wins the T-shirts and the book, they picked random numbers from 1 to 100, and people just had to pick the number. Decided who was going to win. It made no sense. We had it forever.
That's awesome.
People, everyone raised their hands like, okay, you, 44. No.
But you did
10, it started to just a screaming match of people shouting out numbers.
you win anything?
No.
Did you ever call a number out?
Yeah, I did.
You did?
Yeah.
What number?
I don't remember.
Come on.
I don't remember.
You smoke too much pot.
That's not true.
I'm gonna say
I
57.
smoke less pot.
No, I had many numbers. We were just shouting numbers until one of us won.
You couldn't just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
No, yeah.
Eventually, that's what it came down to.
Me and Tiger were at the Diamond Breakfast,
Yes.
which was
Was it better than? Was it like an actual breakfast or was it like some scrambled eggs and sausage?
no, yeah. I mean, it's the usual fare. You know,
Only you guys
get
didn't get
scrambled
triples.
eggs. You got sausage. You got bacon, the potatoes with the peppers and onions, and then like muffins and croissants.
No triples.
Coffee,
Liquids.
bad coffee.
Yeah, really bad coffee that there's never enough of.
I don't drink coffee.
And then you gotta sit with strangers at tables. So
I know Tiger doesn't like the
You meet
strange
anyone
people.
from interesting places?
no,
What?
not at all.
What?
No.
But the
Interesting
highlight of
places.
the Diamond breakfast was when Marvel came up and they showed the exclusive trailer for Guardians of the Galaxy, which was unreleased, and that was pretty fucking awesome, man.
Yeah.
I think that movie is going to kill.
That's
It's gonna be well.
That's
I think
once-
it's gonna I think it's gonna do as well as Avengers.
Now,
Once-
it's just gonna go out.
Yeah.
once they announced it, I had no doubts in my mind as they started naming people
It
that
looks
it was gonna be
hysterical.
insane.
It looks so funny, man. I love the fact that like Star-Lord is the only person who calls himself Star-Lord, and
Oh,
everybody else makes fun of him.
That's awesome.
Like,
That's awesome.
Star-Lord,
Yeah,
really?
Oh, that's so good.
James, you seen Super?
Huh?
You seen James Gunn? Super?
We can't hear you, Kenny Sheeble.
Kenny,
Yeah.
Hey, we're recording a podcast.
Yeah, we're like seriously in the middle of like affecting a generation.
Kenny,
Oh,
shut
look at tough Tony jumping.
He was asking if anyone at the table
No,
has
don't
seen.
even entertain this question.
But it's relative to what Sako was talking about.
Yes, I've seen Super. Stop.
What?
The movie Super.
No,
James
no, no.
Gunn's Super.
No.
You think of Romper Stopper? That's that
Romper
shit.
Stomper?
No, see, to me, that's Romper Room. That's when Molly McCloskey Bob used to say, Romper, Stomper, Bumper, Boo. Tell me, do. Magic Mirror, tell me today. Did all my friends have fun at play? All my friends had fun today. I see TBD and Tiger. I want to sing. See what I did there? See what I did? See what I did? Come on, everybody, like that? I did a whole thing.
I saw. I was probably the one guy that actually saw Machete Kills this weekend.
I think Tony. Did you see it, Tony?
No, some fucking Connolly.
Yeah, well, fuck you. I heard it was awesome.
It was okay. It was
Oh,
fun.
that's right. You don't like ridiculously awesome
No,
things.
I
so-
don't. The first third of the movie was like an early '70s James Bond movie.
Well,
then the
Kills
next third was like a random
The Kills or the first one?
Kills.
Okay.
Then the middle was like a random fugitives on the run in Mexico movie, and then the last third was like a late '70s James Bond movie.
It sounds like the first one.
So in the way you're grading it right now, the way you're explaining it in thirds and everything, in a kind of fraction form, how would you rate the movie from say a 1/4 to 1/16? How would you rate it?
The humor of Tough Tony.
Bad humor. Boo, man. It's
I
like it
would
looks at his-
probably put it somewhere around 312.
312.
Oh, boo. That's really bad.
No, I don't know fractions. That sounded fantastic.
That's one quarter.
I'm an idiot. I'm Polish and Puerto Rican. I'm a fantastic lover and I don't know when to stop. Look out, I'm here all week. Try the veal. So now, what do you got? You got woodchuck?
Well, I just asked John Thompson if he wants to trade a woodchuck pumpkin for a shop top pumpkin.
Oh.
I'm curious. But my main question is, Tiger, did you find any utility closets this year?
No.
You know, I almost pulled
Referring to last year's
Last year,
con episode.
I almost pulled one of those. I was waiting online. I went, oh, there's a door right here. And as I'm opening it, I'm like, nope, not walking into a utility closet. Not pulling a Tiger.
I almost went back over there, but I think it was closed off because it was the
That was like the autographing area and stuff.
artist alley bathroom.
Yes.
One of the best things that happened though during the Diamond Breakfast was that they had DC, they had Marvel, they had, all the big companies are talking about, what they're going to do this year and how they're going to help retailers. And then, like, the second it was Marvel and then Titan Publishing.
Yeah.
Everybody familiar with Titan?
Wow.
No. Exactly.
Yeah.
So it was like this English guy who came up and like they did a nice presentation, that they're doing like these, what do you call that? Grindhouse kind of comics, like
Okay.
gratuitous
Crazy
TNA
story, yeah.
and blood. And so they did like these trailers and shit. And this guy like went up there and like, he's by himself and he's showing this stuff and nobody's clapping. Nothing. It's dead silence. People talking.
Wow.
You hear lozenges being opened. And so at one point he announced Charlie and Flytrap, so I was the only guy who clapped.
Yeah.
And he even laughed.
Thank you.
So then he goes off the stage, and the guy from Diamond comes back up, and he says, all right, well, I'd like to thank you a lot, Rick. And me and Tiger looked at each other, and we had the same joke in mind, but I said it first. when the guy said, "Oh, thanks a lot for that, Rick from Titan," and we were both saying that'd be funny if he said from the audience, like off mic, "My name's Michael." And we laughed and laughed and laughed. Oh, you should have all been there. Next year, Tiger, let's bring everything.
All right, everyone.
We'll all register as different shops.
Huh?
We'll all register as different shops.
Yeah,
And we just
exactly.
take over the diamond record.
Sure, yeah.
Sacco, you had me at sauce.
Steve and his girlfriend could be How High Comics. Yeah. There you go. John Rattel could be Barbershop Quartet and me. I'm fucking up.
Any interesting interactions with creators?
I got a hand job from Garth Ennis.
But it was
Becky
gritty.
Cloonan blew me. Ooh. Yeah, it's pretty cool. And
Darrow just held
I spilled my Superman lobster bisque down Gail Simone's dress. So there you go. Those are my interesting interactions. No, me and Tiger went to the Dynamite party and the CDLDF party and the Beat party on Thursday night.
I got to call Frank Tierik's comeback.
Oh, that's right. Hold on. That's right. Because of the rebuttal, I had mentioned to Frank about Tiger's written rebuttal about Brooklyn, and then Thierry came up, or Thierry, sorry, Frank, came up and got all in Tiger's face. What exactly did he say to you, Tiger?
I don't know, we just changed
Scumbags.
Yeah.
They shake
And then I
hands.
saw him again on Saturday. He was signing at the DC sign table. I just saw him and I was like, fuck you.
Flipped him the
We had a
bird.
nice conversation.
He was pretty upset you weren't here.
I know, I listened to it. It's alright.
That's right, you actually listened to us.
You know what really busts my buttons? The fact that Babyface got a fucking free Rocket Girl T-shirt.
Yeah.
I'm
for
running
$1.
getting Amy and Brandon Cokes and coffee and stuff. They offer me a free T-shirt. We're gonna have to talk to them about that when they're here signing on November 13th.
Whoa! Well, you have to give him the credit. He's the one that talks to them.
The power of Emobot.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
I love how close to heart he took that. When Lauren, I was there when he was like, Lauren's like, well, you're an Emobot, the emotional robot.
Well, wait, hold on. Right now, what Tiger and Waffle are talking about is we got our brand new Wcbj T-shirts in the design. Everybody like those new T-shirts?
Yeah!
And the design on it is from the webcomic that Waffle, Lauren, and I produce called The Adventures of Chip and Ding Dong. And we added 2 new characters where Tiger is the wolf. He's like the heavy, the bad guy.
Okay.
Well, the reason that it's wolf is because where did Ding Dong and Chip come from? Remember, a customer came in and called me Chip.
Oh, right. Well,
And remember that day that guy came and said, "Yeah, I spoke to your partner there. What's his name? Wolf. Wolf." I was like, "No, it's Tiger, you fucking dick." So that's where Wolf came from.
okay,
And
all right. Now I can
nobody mistakes Babyface for anything except emotional. So he's Emobot, and then new characters in upcoming comics.
I like that my character literally came from me buying oversized cartoon hands.
Yeah.
And that was really
But
it.
where
Like,
did Ding Dong come? Who called you?
You
Ding
called
Dong?
me Ding
Oh,
Dong.
I called you.
I picked you up and you went, oh, look at this ding dong. And that was the beginning and end of it.
I've called you Ding Dong, Turkey Man, Bucky.
Yeah.
Turkey Man!
Flat Tire Jones.
I love Turkey Man.
Turkey Man.
Yeah.
That was my Xbox Live handle for a while, and I think it was in Tiger's phone as like one of the many names I've been. Give a go.
Give it a go. Yeah. But how about you, Tony? Any con stories? I hope they're funny. Don't bore me.
Well,
Here we go.
wow, thanks, Tiger. It promotes real confidence right there.
I bought comics.
Well, I think that the funniest one that I have so far is the last 2 days I was helping out a couple friends working at their booth.
Let Steve Martinez goes to the bathroom. He's not interested in what you have to say at all. You're losing studio audience members.
I'll remember that next Wednesday. Keep walking.
You heckled the audience.
That's not open.
Edgy.
I got into that last while ago.
Not helping yourself. Not helping yourself.
Looking around here, and Tony's,
Keep telling your
Tony's
story.
case, when it comes to one of them, he fucks him. Oh, it's his girlfriend. Well, like they don't have intercourse.
Pennsylvania.
Tony, you were saying?
Oh, you guys never had sex.
Fine.
Tony, you were saying?
All right, yeah.
Tony?
All right, so We're working at this booth. We're on the like the 2000 aisle or whatever the fuck they're
They're
called.
all 2,000 aisles.
74.
All right.
That's Tony's fuck doll yelling at. What island booth it is? I love when waffles appalled by what I'm saying. That's when you know it's good. Look at that. It's ready to quit.
He's joking his own humor here. So I'm just working at the booth and randomly just strolling by like he owns that part of the convention is literally Mr. Robert fucking Kirkman himself. And I'm
Babyface's dream buddy.
I didn't know that was his middle name.
Read one of his books before you make a comment.
Nice try.
I'll throw a coffee cap. I'm the one that picks them up.
Yes, Babyface's human-sized love doll, Mr. Robert Kirkman himself, starts walking by the booth, and literally I want to shout out like, Robert Kirkman, you're fucking awesome, but the idea is that there's all these people around. Walking Dead is obviously the biggest fucking thing right now.
All that came out is Robert, I want to fuck you. And he just went, aisle 2300.
It's like
There's a taco stand.
Ear to ear, belly to belly.
So I don't want to get him get.
Jamboree.
I don't want to see him get swamped by like all these fans, and I don't want to be like, oh my god, it's Robert Kirkman, to be a fucking fanboy. So I think real quick, and all of a sudden I just go, Rob, hey Rob, like he's my fucking like friend from down the street. And all of a sudden I didn't expect him to happen. All of a sudden he stops and he turns around.
And Tony says, we playing stickball Sunday?
Handballs, you bring the brooms.
I'll bring my cock.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Psycho Jones.
He doesn't need instruction. We already have him.
So I just shout out to him, Rob, and he turns around, sees me waving, and the first thing I just come to my head is to give him like 2 thumbs up, like both barrels, and say, thanks for everything so far, man, it's been awesome. And he literally
So far, a warning.
and he looks back and goes, hey, thanks. Like literally, and it didn't seem like he was joking, but he seemed like an enthusiastic voice, because he is such a fucking down-to-earth guy when you get a chance to meet him.
It's a great story.
And now can I tell a story where Tony made a celebrity feel like he was going to rape them?
Yes.
So we're in Artist Alley, and we see, for anyone who watches 30 Rock, Pete, one of the tall bold riders.
Yeah. He's at every con.
Yeah, but he's just walking around, and Tony's like, that's Pete.
Oh, you mean
Okay,
Scott
we're
Adson?
gonna. Yeah, Scott. Where he's like, we're gonna go.
Scott Adson.
We're gonna go get a picture, and we chase him. And he taps him on the shoulder, and I've never seen somebody turn around to look at Tony so scared. Can we have a picture?
There you go.
Yes.
And I'm actually kind of upset I didn't ask for one. Because
Wait, you said, can we have a picture? Me and my Captain America zip-up hoodie? Can we have a picture, Scott Adson? It would have been pretty funny if you were like, hey Scott, you want to hear me do Tracy Morgan?
heavy is the head
that
that
eats the crayons.
heavy is the head that eats the crayons. Well,
Scott Adson, I'm gonna take him to aisle 2300. I'm gonna make him pregnant.
Brian
Fellow!
much weather.
Should I tell him the Brian Posehn story?
Make a doo-doo pie.
Go for it.
Brian
Why you
Posehn
asking
is
me?
my biological father.
Come on,
Why you asking me permission?
get to it quick. Come on, we got emails
All
to
right,
do.
Thursday night, he's walking the con floor.
Thursday night, con floor.
He's in the side of this booth.
It's on side of the booth.
I'm looking out for figure prices, and I see this,
Finger prices.
and I see this gigantic guy behind me, and I'm thinking,
And I'm thinking I'm getting lucky.
and I'm thinking he works the booth because I don't see his face. I turn
He's
around,
working my boot.
and I'm about to turn around and ask him, excuse me, how much is this? And in the middle, I
It says
stop.
about 9 inches, bitch. Let's go to emails.